Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to this bonus episode of the Waystation, wherein I get on and I just say whatever the hell I want. I am joining you today with barely any lights on. I am trying to get in some light because the lights that I have are reflecting in my glasses. And I gotta wear my glasses because I want to. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. I didn't feel like doing makeup. I didn't feel like putting contacts in. I didn't feel like cleaning up the apartment for you all before you saw what was behind me. And actually, I did that a little bit. I did fluff up the pillows. And if you're listening to us right now, rather than watching us on YouTube, then I am currently not lit and unmakeuped and not giving a fuck. Because, you know, it's funny, my host, I am the host. My producer's like always joking around with me that I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any makeup on, or I've got this zit here and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you know, you should do an episode where you talk about the fact that you're afraid to come on here without any makeup. So I guess I'm talking about that right now. So, yeah, I don't know where I got it in my head that, I don't know where I got it in my head. Media tells us that we need to look perfect before we are seen by the masses. The millions and millions of you that are watching this on YouTube right now are, oh my God, seeing me without makeup. And I'm sure most of you don't care that this is what I really look like and that I wear glasses. I remember when I was a kid, I was really ashamed of my glasses. Granted, I wore bifocals. They were bright green, and I wore them from like a really young age. I think I started wearing glasses, bifocals, when I was like 8 years old. And when I first started liking boys as I got a little bit older, I remember thinking I would take off my glasses and I'd be completely blind because my eyesight is really, really terrible. And I would be like, what if they find out that I wear glasses? Maybe they won't like me anymore. And, now glasses are cool. Of course, you know, people wear glasses that aren't even prescription. I don't know where I'm going with this, but basically the way that I look right now is probably an even better representation of what my life feels like right now. Because frankly, right now, fellow travelers, I'm going to be real with you. My life is kind of shit. Yes. God, I can't believe she said that when she's got this amazing family and this beautiful daughter, and I'm super grateful for her. But I am not the type of person who thinks that they can hide things or suppress things without gratitude. This year is shitty, and last year was shitty, and the year before that was shitty. We are now almost 3 years into a pandemic. And yes, I had my kid, and it was such a wonderful distraction from what was going on in the world those first few months. But then around 18 months, I woke up and I was like, holy crap, what is going on in the world and what is going on inside of me? And since then, I've really tried to take care of myself, fellow travelers. I really have. I lost all the baby weight. I, started this podcast. I launched my own business. I did all of these things that on the outside look really amazing. You know, we go to the farm every Friday night to have food truck food and listen to music. And they really are beautiful, wonderful things that don't completely negate the fact that also I have been sick for 75% of the year. We decided finally that we felt safe enough to put my daughter in daycare last November. And because she hasn't really been around all that much, in terms of other people and illnesses and stuff, she has been getting sick often. I would say every month. And I don't know what it is about my immune system, but that means I have been getting sick every frickin' time. And I get it 3 times as bad. And I get I mean like fevers, chills, all that bullshit bad. Man, this episode is going to be marked explicit. And so my point is that I've been sick 75% of the year. And on top of that, I've had 2 miscarriages. And I don't really care that we're not supposed to talk about miscarriages because of, I have no idea why, because women are supposed to bear it all alone. And you know, that's why we don't tell anybody until after the first trimester that we're pregnant, because God forbid something happens and we have a community of people around to support us. Hell no, women are supposed to, you know, bear it all on their own. And so I am angry, but I have a really hard time with anger because I don't know how to express it in a healthy way. I can either blow up, which I don't do, probably because I'm afraid to, for whoever's around me, or I just turn it inward. And right now I'm really mad at my body. And like, that's a weird place to be in, you know, like being angry with your body and how it's failed you between the illnesses and the miscarriages and all of this stuff. And it's like, and I'm really angry with God, which is my like shorthand for a higher power, right? I'm not a religious person. I am a spiritual person. I do believe that there is a higher power. And I'm like, what is up? What is up? You know, there have been other difficult times in my life where I'm like, I am building resilience. This is tough, but I am getting stronger. And now I am like, I am freaking strong. I am resilient. That has been proven. How much more do I need to prove to you? Right? Oof. All of this resentment on this episode is kind of reminding me why I didn't like listening to Mark Maron's podcast in the beginning, but now he's more successful and better. I'm sorry, Mark. I really do love your show. It's amazing. And you're probably not going to hear this anyway, so what does it matter? My point is that things are tough, and sometimes there's no way to sugarcoat it. And I'm going to record another episode after I get off of this rant about religion, which I think is going to be funny. Considering, you know, not only my history with it, but where I'm at right now with my own belief system. So I just wanted to share with you, fellow travelers, that if you're having a difficult time right now, tell people about it. Just talk about it, because the fact of the matter is we're not all doing as great as our Instagram accounts tell other people that we are. We're not okay. We're not okay. How could we possibly be okay after the past 3 years that we've had? It has been traumatic. I don't care what anybody says. We are not okay. We are not okay. As a collective, as individuals, the world is crazy right now, and frankly, I want it all burnt down to the ground. I think this is a really interesting period to be in my life, considering I'm always looking for ways to be hopeful and gracious and loving and kind, and now I can't feel any of those things, any of those desires. And you know, I'm sure I'll get there. I'm sure this won't last forever. Everybody's telling me it won't last forever, that things will get better because they have to. But do they? Do they have to? I don't know. I just don't know right now. And I am trying to hold on to this tiny little glimmer of hope that is inside of me, that things will work out and I will feel better. I just want to feel like myself again, right? I don't know if other mothers can relate to this, or other just parents or people, like when you just feel so Like when you've been through a lot and you feel so disconnected from yourself and you're like, when am I ever going to feel like me again? Right? I'd love to know so that I don't feel like I'm just ranting to no one. If anybody can relate with me, anybody, get in touch. You know how to. In the comments on YouTube, you can contact me on social media, anything. Just help me feel a little less alone right now. And, I'm not even going to go through the whole diatribe about how you can, if you like the show, then go to patreon.com/thewaystationpod. I guess I just did right there to give us a little bit of your cash. Okay, support us with cash. Because, man, finances are rough right now. Because, guess what? I've been sick for, ever. Got a box of tissues over here by my desk. And 40-ounce jug of water with electrolytes in it. And, we're just chugging along. Just chugging along. So, I wish I had better news for you guys. Here's hoping the world and our lives will get better. It has to, right? Till next time, fellow travelers. Thank you for listening or for stopping halfway through because you could not take this anymore. Bye.